And there's Agostini howling along the veranda on lap 4, still leading Hailwood by a clear 12 seconds and averaging nearly 107, including his pit stop. This is what makes the TT course what it is, the mountain road. Mile after mile, past the bungalow and Windy Corner, on past the lonely 33rd milestone to Keppelgate, then down the terrifying drop to the Craig and the waiting crowds. Mike Hailwood storms flat out down Bray Hill into his 5th lap, striving desperately to reduce Agostini's lead. And there's Agostini striving desperately to retain it. Hailwood through Kirkmichael, and he's gaining. Agostini into Kirkmichael, only 3 seconds lead now. Hailwood swoops past Strybis at Sulby, and where's Agostini now? There! And the gap's 30 seconds again. Dead heat. Yes, nothing in it between these two supermen after 170 miles. Ramsey, Hailwood through Parliament Square to start the mountain climb for the 5th time. Agostini 31 seconds later, so Hailwood's leading for the first time by 1 second. Ramsey hairpin, Hailwood absolutely on the limit, almost beyond it in fact. Away up to Waterworks and the Gooseneck, and Mike's inspired. Only he could ride the big Honda like this on a course that's tough enough on any bike. Agostini, his riding too is inspired. No one has ever given Hailwood such a hard ride in the senior, and Ago's first race in the island was only 2 years ago. In fact, Agostini's gaining on Hailwood again. There's Mike on the mountain at the Graham Memorial. And here's Agostini, 30 seconds behind. So on corrected time, it's a dead heat again, with only 45 miles to go. On to Signpost Corner, lap 5. Hailwood another lap at almost 108, and now the countdown for Agostini. 30 seconds, 40. He's late, long overdue. Ago must be out. Yes, at Governor's Bridge, Peter Williams arrives in 2nd place. Agostini is out, coasting with a broken chain. And he's gone off the course onto the slip road at Governor's. What cruel luck. And number 5, John Blanchard, is in trouble too. But the last lap for Mike Hailwood is no cruise home to victory, for that twist grip's loose again and his lap speed's right down. But while the others ride on, poor Agostini coasts in and tries to continue, only to be excluded through turning off the course at Governor's. Bitter disappointment for poor Ago, and his face shows it. So it's victory again for Mike Hailwood, a magnificent victory, but victory partly through the misfortune of a brilliant rival, and not the way Mike, great sportsman that he is, likes to win.